Let's go.
Welcome back, everyone.
Hi everyone. We're doing another one where we try and record ourselves talk rather than scripted or slightly more organised.
Yeah, we'll see. So this week we were in the Grampians, working our way from north down to south. On the first day we did our weekly chores in Horsham.
Yep, before making the drive up to the Grampians.
And in the evening we arrived in the camp just west of Halls Gap.
Lovely forest
Nice
camp.
little spot.
Yeah, up in there. Not very flat, but
It was not very flat at all.
definitely in the trees. Felt out of the way in the middle
It
of the
was
woods.
nice. It was
It's
nice.
very pretty.
So on the second day we took in the sunshine in the woods, had a slow morning before going to Mackenzie Falls in the afternoon.
We walked down and we saw like the top of the falls. Luckily it'd been, well, as you know from the week before, it'd been quite wet. So there was a lot of water at the falls, which made them look extra cool. We actually ended up following the stream
Down to Fish Falls.
towards Fish Falls. We stopped along the way,
That was
got
nice.
some good
It was nice and sunny.
shot.
And on the walk back, we got a quick flash of a wallaby tail before it hopped away from the path. After that, we went to the balconies, enjoyed the views there at various points along there. It was really, really nice.
Yeah, there are these like little escarpments jut out and give you great views. A lot of views this week.
In the evening, we went to a camp in the woods. That was nice
Just
and
by
flat.
Halls Gap. That was very nice and flat.
But we were expecting there to be a storm.
And it was also like a renowned floodplain. We were a little worried that we were going to have a repeater last week.
So-
Kind of made a plan to stay there for 2 days because it was very pretty.
It was nice.
A lot of
Lots of
you
wildlife.
know, wildlife around.
You made goslems.
Yeah, like
Very nice.
campsite calzones.
Mm-hmm. And
That's when the light started to get very weird.
it was weird lighting. Like kind of yellowy, looked kind of like sepia.
Yeah, we had
It's
like
weird.
a sunset through the rain. Well, through the clouds.
You got very wet.
Yeah, I got a bit damp.
Yes.
Um,
No purple skies.
the skies just went purple, which was really cool. But we were feeling a bit damp, so we went to bed.
And then, so the second day, working on the last week's video, we...
Yeah, this was the day of supposed... I mean, it did drizzle.
It drizzled quite a lot on and off.
Yeah, and we just kind of hung around camp. I spent the day
Working on the
reviewing
video.
and editing last week's video and
Had some
just
more
hanging
calzones.
around. Yeah, had some more calzones for lunch.
Reading and
For-
relaxing.
Yeah, playing some video
That's nice.
games,
Yeah.
enjoying life.
So, and then the next day, we left the camp very easily.
Yeah, to be honest, even on the day of drizzle, I did go wandering down the track to see how bad it was.
Completely fine.
Absolutely fine.
After that, we went to Mount Abrupt, had the hike up there. Beautiful scenery as we went up.
Yeah, amazing rock faces. As you climb. A lot of boulders, a lot of wind-carved rocks.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. Very windy.
We saw some, bright yellow worms.
Mm-hmm.
We stopped a lot to enjoy the views.
We did.
Um,
It was nice. The steps, it was kind of like walking up to like a secret garden. It's really,
Yeah.
really cool.
And at that point, we stopped for a lot of views.
Yeah, and have our lunch when we got to the top. We saw trees with orange fungus.
Oh yeah,
lichen or something.
yeah.
You saw a shingleback skink.
Yeah, on the way back down,
Mm-hmm.
we got our second shingleback. Very colourful. This
Mhm.
one, not all black.
Yeah.
And
Then we went to camp. Relaxing evening, really. Reading,
yeah,
had an easy dinner.
was
You made a fire.
Yep.
And
Just
it's not like
chilling.
fire for the next 3 days.
yeah, that smelled a bit like a bonfire. Tends to be the way.
So the next day we went to the Barocca Lookout, and that has views
Yes.
of Halls Gap. It was really cool.
So yeah, we went back
And
to Halls
beyond.
Gap and kind of went up to Barocca. Very pretty. Nice views of the reservoir.
Yeah.
And beyond.
And then we went to Venus Baths with a short walk through the botanical gardens.
And then on the walk, we saw the start for the hike up to the pinnacle.
So we planned to do that next day. We wanted to do the hike up to the pinnacle the next day. So we went to the camp, back to the same place we spent a couple nights previously, just because it's so pretty.
It was very picturesque, yeah.
Yeah, and we saw kangaroos, echidnas, kookaburras.
Yeah, you spotted a
Lots of
little
wildlife.
echidna. He was
Yeah.
very cute, kind of
Oh, the way he waddled, it was
waddling
so
around
cute.
in the forest.
Super cute one.
Yeah. A lot of baby kangaroos as well.
Oh, yeah.
And then there were pretty trees, and there was a tree with a big hole in it.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. multiple
And-
trees growing out of it.
yeah. But we wanted to get an early night because we wanted to do the pinnacle the next day.
Yes.
So we started the next day early. On the way to the Venus Baths, we saw a very confused kangaroo.
And a very chill wallaby. Just chowing down on the side of the path. Did not give
Not bothered by
a
us.
care in the world that we
No.
were there.
Went to the Venus Baths to start with because we wanted to see them when they're empty, because the previous day, by the time we got there were a few people there. So when we got there, no one else was there, we had the place to ourselves. But we wanted the pinnacle walk first and then come back. So
Yeah.
hiked up the pinnacle.
Yeah, we took them all in, kind of looked
Mhm.
upwards. Again, great rock faces.
Yeah.
Great rock work. Geology, that's what it's called. As you walk up. Now, as we got nearer to the top,
Mhm.
again, it kind of became botanical garden-esque. There was a nice, like, rock gully up to the top.
Did a few attempts at parkour.
Yeah.
Along the way. Or parkour on the way back down. You cooled down in the baths when we got down to the bottom.
Yes. Yeah.
Mhm.
Took a little dip.
You tried all the pools.
Tried all the pools, and a bit of a slip and slide.
I did not go in.
It's
I did not
nice.
want to slip and slide.
Dip your feet in.
I did dip my feet in. And we
Yeah,
ate
it was
lunch.
very pretty. And actually, there wasn't too many people there either. I think
Timed it
they
quite
all thought
well.
it was pretty cold.
Yeah.
A couple of people giving me strange looks.
Yeah. I think
they
they
kinda
thought it
came
was
and
warmer
went.
than it was.
Yeah. Tried it out. Dipped
Yep.
their fingers in.
We went into Halls Gap, had a shower.
Yes, hot showers.
I did a book exchange. They had a little cupboard with books you could swap. And then we came here, where we are now.
Yeah, so we're at a campsite at Winon Falls.
Mhm. Which is like
Probably-
right at, it's below the bottom of the Grampians.
Yeah, we're out the bottom of the Grampians
Mhm.
pretty much. And so probably go for a walk, check out the falls today. And there was a lot of people here last night, but actually they've
Yeah,
all
loads.
left. No,
It was
it's just
Saturday
us.
night though, so
It
that's
was
expected.
a Saturday night. So yeah, next week we've got a couple more waterfalls to hit, but the
Yeah.
big news is by the end of next week we should be in Tasmania.
Yep.
So
So we've got a ferry on Friday.
fair on Friday.
10-hour ferry,
It's a long one.
give or take.
Yeah. So we'll
But Pingu will be making that journey with us.
yes, Pingu's coming with us, so we'll drive down to Geelong and catch the ferry on Friday, and then
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So hopefully this next video next week we'll be in Tasmania.
Yes.
So thanks everyone again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Just wait for them to
Yeah,
go
maybe.
past. Yeah. Bless you.
Thank you.
At the pinnacle. Oh, I've mixed up the two mountains.
Have you?
Yeah, I said you didn't have lunch on top of Mount Abrupt. We did. We had salad,
Yeah, we did.
and it was
Yeah.
very windy.
Doesn't matter.